Liana, your host for today's video, and we have a very interesting topic for you guys. Now, for the last few weeks, we've been learning about a lot of different experiences and adventures in the crypto world. Now, we're going up close and personal with our very own Kuya Magik.
Woo! What's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello!
Now, we will be asking Kuya Magik 5 questions about his crypto journey. Now, for the first one, when did you start investing in crypto?
Well, actually, the whole entire world was new, actually. The internet was new, browsers were new, computers weren't that fast at the time. So when the crypto came onto the scene, everybody didn't really know, what it was or how it would work or didn't really care about it at the time. So that was as early as, 2010 was when the very first time that I discovered anything to do with crypto. Yeah, that was very long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, over a decade now.
Yeah, I know, when you say that, it sounds like a long time, yeah.
So what's your favorite coin?
Well, right now, obviously my favorite all-time coin right now is obviously the Bitcoin, because that was the very first crypto I got into, really. Mm-hmm. And then now, obviously, because there's a fly in my face. My actual favorite coin, as is obviously the one that I originally had in the very first, was Bitcoin. Obviously, with its growth so far, it's gone a long way. But the ones that I find really interesting now are like the ones that are actually tied towards NFTs and the picture art and stuff like that. So like Ethereum, and I'm also like hanging around with Shiba and also a little bit of Ape. Yeah, so I'm not just one anymore. I actually have multiple.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
The game's getting a lot more interesting.
Yes, right? Indeed, yeah. It's not just getting all about making money or trading or everything. It's actually, a nice way to actually own art and stuff like that with the NFTs and actually, potentially get a gain on it, yeah. So it's put some more extra fun into crypto, yeah.
With all your experiences with the crypto world, what decision do you regret the most?
Oh, right, that's a good one. Actually, it was, I think it was just before the Bitcoin amazement where everything went up. A friend of mine, well, in fact, actually a lot of friends were interested in trying to find out what crypto was, and me being the expert back then, I was always talking about it to everybody. And in turn, people were asking, oh, how do I buy? And how do I sell? How do I sell the crypto after I buy it? And I was actually demonstrating the process of obviously taking in the Bitcoin and then previewing it to sell it. And yeah, I accidentally hit the sell button and I sold one full Bitcoin at the time when the Bitcoin was at its lowest.
Oh my God.
And there's me day by day, hoping that it would go down a little bit more, because there was a lot of transaction fees. So obviously, you're going to lose a lot to sell it and to lose a lot to buy it.
Oh,
so I was just waiting for that day it went down, but sadly it went up. Yeah, so that was my biggest regret. So make sure you double check things before you do them. Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really a risky game, right?
It is. Yeah. Crypto is definitely very. It's volatile. So obviously that's the thing. It goes up and down a lot. But also when you come to sell, and when you come to buy, just make sure that you double check on those things, yeah.
Yeah, so the best we can do is learn from our mistakes, right?
Of course, yeah, that's it, yeah.
And surely there's a more secure and safer way.
Yeah, that's it. Now, that was a long time ago, but now, with the way apps are now, they do two-factor authentication, so, it will ask you 3 or 4 times before you want to make that
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you really sure?
Sure, yeah, otherwise it's like, oh, no, too late. Because you could turn back time, guys. Go back in time. And let's not do that again.
Now that we've learned a lot from all those experiences, what is the advice you can give to new investors?
What's the advice I would give to an investor? First of all, my first bit of advice would be to only invest what you are willing to lose, because I wouldn't go in there with the hopes that you're going to make a quick gain or a high gain, because the cryptocurrency is very volatile. So it's like a roller coaster, and trust me, this isn't like a roller coaster at a theme park. This is a roller coaster that can go down and then it will go straight back up again. It's a crazy ride. So you're gonna only risk what you're willing to lose is one of my biggest things. So small amounts is definitely that's the biggest advice. And also one more as well is if you're gonna get into it, don't keep checking every day. because if you buy now, it will drop because it goes up and down every day. If you just really want to wait, it's called hodl. You just got to hodl and wait, and just when it gets to a point where you're comfortable, then you can go in and you can sell whatever you want to do.
So it's for the long term.
For the long term, yeah, for the long term. I mean, there are people out there that do buy and sell for trades and stocks where they're constantly buying and selling. But if you really want to make a really good amount of money, you just have to wait, really. Yeah, just hold that and hold that. And when it goes down, that isn't because it's going down, that means it's on sale. So you buy it. So buy when it's down.
So timing is everything.
Timing is key.
Yeah. So when's the best time to buy and sell?
Well, the best time, for new investors, the best time to buy and sell is, for example, if you invest like $100 or something like that, and then, you make your $100 back, then you can sell just your original $100 and keep the rest in there. And then that's all worry-free. That's probably the best time to sell for new investors. The best time to sell, obviously, is if you go in and search the Bitcoin rainbow, for example, you can see the bear markets and the bull markets. That's when it's down, when it goes up. Or just sell whenever you feel comfortable to, because if you're confident to sell, which means you're confident to be happy with what you walked away with, that's what is best. That's probably the best bit of advice for it. Yeah, that's definitely what I would invest doing. So technically, if you put $100 in and you make $100, you got $200 in there. Pull out that 100, and everything else that's sitting there is free. And who knows, it might go to the moon, as they say in the Bitcoin term. To the moon is where it spikes. You might even have $5,000 in there from a zero investment. So that all leads up to basically only invest what you're willing to lose. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's basically like you lose nothing because you already took what you invested.
Exactly. That's like new investors and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, if you've been trading for a while, for those people that are watching now that have been trading for a while, the advice is to hold and follow the markets and sell when you're comfortable. But for new investors that have put their money in, sell the moment that you've already got your original investment back.
Play it safe.
Play it safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who knows, you might be the next millionaire. On zero investment, eh? And if you do, let me know on Instagram, you send me a message, just give me some advice there.
So I guess that's all we have for Kuya Magik today. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe, notification bell, click a like, and comment to let us know.
Yeah, if there's any other questions that you want to know from me, just drop them down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you too.
Yeah.
So guys, remember that the crypto is definitely something very volatile. So it's definitely a very risky investment. So just make sure you're very cautious and do your research. Yeah, do your research before you get into it. But trust me, it's fun, and you could potentially make a lot of money from it. Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.